The Los Angeles earthquake, also known as the Northridge earthquake, or the Northridge earthquake, was a devastating 6.7 magnitude earthquake that occurred on January 17, 1994 at 4 hours 30 minutes and 55 seconds a.m. in the San Fernando Valley, a region of Los Angeles County. On this day, Martin Luther King Day was celebrated in the USA, and this day was a weekend. Like this video and subscribe to this new channel, and you will see many more interesting and useful things. The epicenter of the earthquake was located 1 kilometer southeast of the Reseda area. The earthquake was felt across much of Southern California, as well as in Turlock, Las Vegas, Richfield, and Ensenada. 60 people were killed, more than 7,000 people were injured, 20,000 people were left homeless, and more than 40,000 buildings were damaged in Los Angeles, Ventura, Orange, and San Bernardino counties. According to preliminary estimates, the damage ranged from $13 to $50 billion. In terms of the amount of damage caused, the 1994 earthquake in Los Angeles became a record in the history of the United States and, according to various estimates, was one of the 5 most devastating natural disasters in the United States. The earthquake occurred in the San Fernando Valley, 31 kilometers northwest of Los Angeles, in the Reseda area. Despite this, the earthquake became known as the Northridge earthquake, as it was initially assumed that the epicenter was located in the Northridge area. The exact location of the epicenter in the Reseda area occurred a few days later. The earthquake occurred in almost the same region as the 1971 San Fernando earthquake. The National Center for Geophysical Data identified the earthquake's hypocenter at a depth of 18.2 kilometers. The earthquake occurred in a previously unknown fault, later called the Northridge Blind Thrust, which is also known as the Pico Fault. Minor rock movements occurred in some pre-existing faults during the main impact, and new faults formed during powerful aftershocks and induced earthquakes. The tremors lasted about 10–20 seconds. The maximum acceleration of the ground reached values of 1.8 gram. This acceleration was the largest ever recorded in urban areas of North America. The peak ground velocity recorded at Rinaldi Station was 183 centimeters per second, 6.59 km/h, the highest ever recorded. The maximum recorded acceleration exceeded 1.0 gram in some areas near the epicenter, with the highest value of 1.8 gram recorded in the Tarzan area, about 7 kilometers south of the epicenter. The maximum elevation of the ground was about 15 centimeters. It happened in the Santa Susana Mountains. Landslides have occurred in mountainous areas, blocking some roads. Cracks in the ground were found in the Granada Hills area and in the Potrero Canyon. A slight thinning of the soils occurred in the Simi Valley and in some other parts of the Los Angeles Basin. 60 people died in Los Angeles, Ventura, Orange, and San Bernardino counties. 7,000 to 8,700 people were injured, including 1,600 who needed hospitalization. 20,000 people were left homeless, and more than 40,000 buildings were damaged. Serious damage was caused in the San Fernando Valley. The maximum intensity of the earthquake was observed in Northridge and its surroundings, as well as in Sherman Oaks. Smaller but still significant damage was caused to buildings and structures in Fillmore, Glendale, Santa Clarita, Santa Monica, Simi Valley, as well as in West and Central Los Angeles.